Ooh, this is an exciting one. This is a very exciting one. This is gonna be the most exciting stream since the last, like, 2 days. We're here! We're gonna fill up the dam! Because guess who has been patiently waiting for the dam to fill up for the past 2 hours while ignoring the dropping population and budget deficit? That's right. That's right. Look at that. It's there. It's at the very tippy top, and it's very close. Guys, today's the day that we see the Ultra Dam run. We get to see whether or not it's going to actually succeed. Will it destroy the city? Will it generate more power than has ever been generated in this game before? Who knows? I do. Not really. And with that, thank you all for showing up for the stream. Let's get started. Hello and welcome back, everyone, and today we are going to be seeing what happens when this dam finally runs. After 2 hours of filling it in the background, it is ready to go. The Ultra Dam is supposed to supply all the power we could possibly need for this city and is bigger than the entire city itself, which is actually quite large. It has 200,000 people, but it's nothing compared to the size of this dam. This dam is just absolutely ridiculous. This is an absolute unit of a dam. Like, that is just insane. So, let's get started. Let's let it open up. And it's very close to the top. It's going to start running within, like, probably 5 minutes. I didn't want to miss the moment, so it may have a tiny bit more time to go, but it is close. It is very close. It isn't outputting anything quite yet. It's gonna be so ridiculous once it starts. The WRU is ready. The water filters are ready. We haven't dealt with anything on this scale for a very, very long time. Oh, guys, do you see that? Do you see that? I see some water. I see some water down there. There's some water coming out of the floating garbage collector, and there's a tiny bit of water at the bottom of the dam. I don't know if this means it's about to start. This is turning a tiny bit. It is so close to the top. Okay, so the budget's fixed itself, but people are... It's just the death wave. The death wave is making its way through the city. It's gonna drop and then go back up again. We're used to it. We have those like every 4 minutes now. But this is actually, there is actually water showing up now. And it's starting to rise a tiny bit. There's gonna be a point where it just starts going. And it's gonna be right when the water hits this line right here. It's very close. It is indeed very close. Other than that, I mean, the city is growing. This new super downtown area is getting very, very... Actually, it's not zoned, that's why. Okay. Let's zone it a little bit. Let's add some residential area that people can enjoy. How about that? Maybe that'll fix the decreasing population. I feel the lag. Something's happening. Oh my god, that's it! That's it! A tiny bit of water just spurted out of it. Okay, guys. It's about to go. Wow. Okay. The water is actually coming out of here and going into here. The physics are kind of broken. This is gonna be it. The water is flowing through, but not enough yet for it to actually generate any power. But it's right on the edge, guys. It's right there. It's very close. Any second now, we're going to... There it is! The power's coming through! 176 megawatts! Come on. It can do better than that. 144... Come on. Oh, it's right up at the edge. It's not far enough up for it to do a proper startup, but It's getting close. It's very close. It's not running at full power quite yet. Oh, this is really stressful. Once it hits that point of no return where the dam starts running and nothing can stop it, that is going to be the most interesting point in this series so far. This is now full, pretty much. I'm really curious as to what's gonna happen once this actually starts running. It kind of did a slight run there, but that was probably from a little wave that was going across it. Yeah, it's got a little bit more time to go before it's actually running. So we're gonna give it a little bit more time. Let's go back over here and focus on, like, actually building the city. We'll build a new little commercial area over here. I think I got water to all these people, so I don't think I have to... Yes, I did. Okay, great. Well, yeah, for the first time in a long time, we're actually building new sections onto the city. That's exciting. You get this pyramid of safety. Hopefully that'll keep them safe from the dam if something happens. Oh, it's starting to run again. Very slightly, though. 224. Is it going to go higher? 272. It is. It's heating up. 336. 416. 464. Ooh, is it just a wave? I think it's just a wave again. It's not actually, but this time it's actually pouring out a little bit. The water is starting to actually flow. Wait, it looks like we've got a little bit of consistency. It hasn't stopped completely. There it is, 336, 416, 432. It's such a big dam, it actually takes forever to start up. This is such a ridiculous project. Honestly, if it kept at this rate, that would be really convenient for the city. But it's not going to stay at this rate. As we can see right now, it's warming up. Very slowly warming up. Hopefully it's getting... The only issue is that it's very close to going around the edge of the dam. I'm very hopeful that that doesn't happen. Will it evaporate when it has a small area to do so? So it looks like the water is still evaporating. I do agree that this is detracting from the evaporation a bit, but it's not enough to be a serious issue. 432. Can we get into the 500s? 480. 560. It's speeding up. Yeah, it's warming up. But look at that. These trash collectors are doing their job, cleaning it up. Adding a water source would break the entire purpose of this, which is using the sewage from the city and the excess runoff from the center of the crater to run this dam. It's starting to actually be pretty consistent now. Let's check our power production. We can actually start shutting some of it down. Let's see if we turn off the nuclear power plant, what the result is. Okay, well, turning off the nuclear power plant. Oh, jeez. It says we have more than enough power, but that's because... Wait. No, that's connected. This is connected to this, which is connected across... Oh. There we go. That should be better. Come on. Okay, so now we're running majority clean power after this is all connected. Wait, why isn't this working? Oh, because this is broken. Okay. How about now? How about now? Yes! Now we're running on a majority clean energy. The dam is starting to ramp up. What is it at now? 800 megawatts now. 800 is almost more than the city requires. 900. Oh, nice. 1,000. It's starting to speed up quite a bit. This is pretty much the equivalent of like a river here. Don't forget how wide this area right here is. Okay, so the system is speeding up and it is seeing a lot of progress. The dam itself is holding back an amount of water that is just absolutely absurd. It is quite impressive though. It's really impressive how much water it's holding back. Must have used some very nice concrete. Some very strong concrete. It's still ramping up on production, though. It's not even close to all the way. Okay, now it's doing... Oh, it's going up now. 1440. Hey, that's the resolution of this stream. It's going... Oh, there's a little bit of water leaking through it. Oh, that's weird. Oh, there's water leaking through the dam. How is that even happening? The dam is so big, it's got leaks. Very small. I think it's actually just water coming out of the ground because this is so low. Let's see if we can raise that at all and fix it. Oh no, that raises the entire dam. We do not want to do that. Uh-oh. Okay, well, that may have been a little bit bad. I don't know if I just really broke everything. Well, that seems to have woken up the dam, at least a little bit. It looks like we can't raise that piece of the dam. Okay, we're making over 1,000 megawatts. That means we can shut down all other power production if we can get it steady. As it stands, these pumps over here are taking care of all the excess water. The WRU isn't even really necessary anymore. We can rip down a whole lot of these over here. Completely unnecessary. Go ahead and rip these all down. Why are you guys spamming RT? I know who RT is. You don't have to remind me. Okay, so as it stands, the amount of water coming in is much higher than the amount of water going out. Oh, jeez. Okay, I broke the power line again. I keep doing that. It's a bad habit of mine. I'm not playing Country Roads because YouTube will copyright strike me. And nothing is really going wrong right now, so it wouldn't even make sense. Okay, so that's better. I don't know. This may have actually been a complete success. There may not be any extreme disaster coming out of this. We have 1,100 megawatts moving through, meaning that we can actually shut off the rest of our power production. All of these wind turbines are now completely unnecessary. But what is necessary is powering these, because if we don't, then everyone's gonna die. And that would be unfortunate. I'm also getting a call, but I'm going to kind of ignore it a slight amount. Okay, so that's all working again. Fantastic. Okay, the dam is actually increasing the amount of water moving through it. It's now 2,000 megawatts. Nice. So it's basically got the capacity of a small river now moving through. Okay, so do we have any more power production in the city? I think that's gonna do it. I don't think we have any need. Yeah, I think that's all the dam now. Nice! We now make literally all of our power from the dam. We can rip down this nuclear power plant because it's now unneeded. And the best part is our industry is doing well as well. Our entire city is slowly improving. So this dam is successful, but the question is it able to keep up with the amount of water coming in? Because if it starts spilling around the edge, that would be pretty catastrophic. That's a lot of power. 2,000 megawatts. That's more than we're probably ever going to use in the city. Too much water for the dam. No, it's just enough water for the dam. We could actually handle more water moving through the dam. I don't know how much it's able to push through it, though. We just have to hope that the evaporation rate here is greater than the amount going through. Because if we create a positive feedback loop, it could get a little bit messy. Which is why we are... That's why we're keeping a close eye on it. And leaks like this are expected because we're dealing with a lot of water. We just want to be 100% sure that it's not going to do any serious damage. We're just going to direct this into the WRU, the Water Reclamation Unit, and we're going to hope that this gets dealt with and that the cycle doesn't get more and more aggressive. Now it's making 2,400 megawatts. The amount of water coming through the dam is increasing pretty quickly. Okay, so this is the question. Are we overflowing our own flood systems? This should be able to deal with all the issues we, or all the water we throw at it. Let's just connect this all up the old grid. Having the grid more connected never hurts. Okay, nice. Okay, so the amount of water going through is increasing pretty rapidly. It's now at its maximum generation. Dams can't make more than 2,400 megawatts. The question is it going to start spilling around the edge? It doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like it's going to flow around the edge, but it does look like it's pushing way more water through than we originally expected. What's our water budget at? We spend 300,000 a week on water. Probably a lot of that is, well, all of that is this up here. This entire army of evaporation systems going absolutely insane. And they have their own power generation because we can't have them ever fail. Okay, so the dam may be calming down. I think it may have stabilized. The amount of water coming through here, as long as this isn't increasing, we're fine. If this starts increasing, and then causing this to increase, which causes this to increase, which causes this to not be dealt with as thoroughly, then we're going to have a major problem. Because, believe it or not, we can't just get rid of the dam. Okay, the dam is overflowing. The dam is actually overflowing a little bit. Well, only a little bit, but there is a little bit of overflow going on. That's a tiny bit worrisome. This is really overflowing now. But the WRU should be able to handle this much. It was meant to handle way more water than this in the past. These pumps have to start being turned on. This is a game of balance. Can we balance this so that the spring at the bottom of the crater and our sewage powers the entire city while not killing everyone? Now that's the important balance. Okay, there's a lot of water going through here. It's questionable whether or not the water level's going up behind the dam at this point. I can't really tell. We're having another death wave, which is just fantastic. Let's just spam crematoriums everywhere again. Because there isn't much else you can do in the situation. Crematoriums literally everywhere. Throw them at everyone. There we go. New crematoriums. Okay. Let's see. This is keeping up. Somewhat. I am getting a little bit nervous though. Pumps aren't on. What do you mean pumps aren't on? These pumps are on. I turned these pumps on. These pumps are on. No, everything's on. We may have to increase the amount of pumping going on up here. The dam is not leveling off. It is actually increasing in water volume. Oh, it's going up. Huh. That I didn't expect. I did not expect the dam to fill faster than the water could actually flow through it. That's a little bit nerve-wracking. Okay, so as it stands, it's holding up. Pumps by the dam aren't connected. You're right, they aren't connected. Oh, shoot. Oh, darn. It's not that they were turned off, they just weren't connected to the grid. Okay, well, we can fix that. There we go, that should help. Yeah, we can see an immediate decrease. The water all just went down a little bit. Okay, great. So, that explains why that wasn't doing very well. Thank you guys for pointing that out. This is now starting to decrease. Okay. That's making it much more manageable. How is this doing, though? It's doing pretty well, I'd say. I don't know how the water cleanness is. It looks like the dam completely cleaned out the water, which is great, because it was a little bit dirty the last time we checked. Great. It looks like we need to actually increase our sewage treatment, which is kind of funny. But we'll just add one right here. Don't worry, that is basically a negligible amount of water we're adding. Compared to the entire thing. It really is not that much. Okay, so, as it stands, the dam is running. The dam is running well. It's powering the entire city. We are making a ridiculous... Oh, the Eden Project killed the pollution, you're right. These pumps are now keeping up with the dam. The secondary flood systems are now unnecessary, and we can turn them off. And I think that's gonna do it. I think we've done it, guys. We've built a massive dam power generation system that didn't kill the entire city. Now, for purposes of looking cool, we're gonna build a little road that goes around it. We'll build a little curvy road to get back to the city from the dam. Just because the maintenance guys have to be able to get to it. On the other side of the dam, it's gonna have to do the same thing. There we go. Okay, so now you can drive across the dam. Very nice opportunity. I don't think anyone's actually going to go in that direction because there's nothing there. But, that looks pretty nice, no? Oh, shoot. There are waves. There are waves on the dam. There are waves on the dam. Your income. It's not terrible. We have $6 million in reserve. I can afford to be on a slight deficit. That deficit is allowing the taxes to be lower, which increases the amount of people in the city, which slowly fixes the deficit, so... Lower taxes is going to fix the deficit over time. I'm really curious what's going to happen once these waves actually hit the front of the dam. Are they going to just go over it? Because those aren't small waves. So as I said before, if something goes horribly wrong, we can't really delete the dam, so we just have to work our way around the dam at this point. We've accepted the dam is a part of this series. This is too much water to remove. There's no going back. These waves, what are they even coming from? Okay, they're about to hit. Oh no, it doesn't seem like it's causing anything. Oh, it's going over a tiny bit. It is actually going over a tiny, tiny bit. But it's not like end-of-the-world levels of spilling over. It's like slightly amusing to watch level of spillover. Whoa, look at that. All that spillover is gonna be caught, though. Okay, so it looks like things are good. At least for the time being. Oh yeah, the garbage collectors are unnecessary due to the Eden project. You are correct. Oh, it does look like the amount of water coming through the dam is increasing a little bit. Which, oh no! Are you kidding me? Are you actually kidding me? That was not good. That was really not good. that was really bad. Yikes. Now the country roads, please. That was quite the mistake to make. Well, that's gonna be the end of this video. I'll see you all back next time, I guess. Thank you for all watching. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed. I don't think we're gonna make this the main save. I think we're going to make this a separate save. Crater Spike did a dumb .jpeg. There we are. So, well, next episode, we're gonna let this happen. We'll see the aftermath, and then we'll go back to the main save, which isn't completely dead. Yeah. That may have been the dumbest thing I've done in City Skylines, ignoring my traffic systems. That was pretty bad. That was pretty bad indeed. But I'll see you all next time. We'll make a very dramatic video of this playing through. Thank you all for watching. The dam system was a success! It just also accidentally got deleted by me. Bye! Oh, everyone is out of power now. That is so sad. That is very sad. That is the worst. Absolutely the worst. Sorry, guys.